everyone, to the Sid and Joey Morning Show. Today we're taking the bird's eye view of New Dawn 14, not 15.
14.
14.
Not yet.
Not yeah.
Welcome, guys, to the spectator point of view of New Dawn Season 14. We've got 33 players and people can't break blocks, so we're off to a good start. So, for those of you who don't know what's going on here, what the game modes are, the game modes for this season, it's oh, my game froze.
Oh,
hello. That's the first game mode. The second game mode. Well, first it's 11 teams of 3. Okay, hang on. My computer is dying.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, I can go through for a little bit. Yeah. So, in New Dawn 14, we're playing, since it's sort of meant to be an anniversary, we're doing a throwback to Season 3 with secret teams of 3. Randomized by BJPlays for hopefully balance and commentary purposes. We also have the game mode kill reveal. When a player gets a kill, their team color will be revealed. So that is a neat way of figuring out secret teams. We also, as you can see right here and on the minimap, we are playing with custom terrain using 2 different mods, the Realistic Terrain Generation and the Recurrent Complex, which adds all the different structures you'll see around today.
And we already have our first PvP! Dango taking the first hit, Kidvius taking the first damage.
And
if only they knew how it was taken.
Yes. And one major thing that you might discover during the season if you watch our perspectives is Mumble. So from time to time, we might just drop in and hear how the different teams are doing, you know, what you're talking about, game strategies, and so forth.
But we won't be talking to them directly.
No. We'll just listen in. It's like we have a little mic tied to them, and we can listen in what they
It's early for us. We can't speak too loud.
Yeah, exactly. And
for you.
To incentivize fighting at the end of the game, they have also added depth. It means that mobs will start dealing a lot more damage and pain at the start of episode 6.
There is no exact meetup in New Dawn, as always. However, it is roundabout recommended that around about when depths is enabled, that's when people should start considering to go up and start fighting one another.
Indeed.
So, Sid, why don't we take a look at the teams and see exactly who's playing?
Ah, that we shall. So it's
we're
not
doing
so
such team
secret
lists
for us.
We know all the teams. So, do you mind if I list them off? Or?
Go ahead.
So on Team 1, we have Campbell, Shero, and Ginty. Bunch of veteran players there. We've got on Team 2, Cryptic, Phoebe, and Lariella, who's a newcomer. We've got on Team 3, Bandius, Mr. Brit, and Lord. Team 4, Speed, Zev, and Top. Top is also a newcomer, and I think Bandius No, Bandius is a newcomer. He played the season before.
Yeah, I think
on Team 5, we've on Team 5 we've got a pretty awesome team actually. We've got Mikau, Dipscraft, and Somnica, who is also a newcomer.
That's very neat. I like that.
We've got on Team 6, Shoop Trey, Honestly Steph, and Warrior Cat.
Nice.
Team 7, Ripper Steve M5, Break Salad, and Bitexor. Let me just move on to a different team so I have someone else to spectate whilst they read the rest of these off. Let's TP to Cryptic. Cryptic already has 3/4 armor.
Oh.
On Team 8, we've got a lovely... Wait, no, did I say Ripper's team? Did I say Ripper's team? Team 7 is Ripper Steve M5, Break Salad, and Bitexor. Yeah. Team 8 is another interesting one. BJPlays, Brodio, and Born, who is also a newcomer.
All the bees.
Team 9 gets more interesting with Jake, Blizz, and Quill.
Very nice.
Jake and Quill once again on a team. Team 10 has... Yeah. Team 10 has Elemental, Jamie, and Spurlo.
Nice.
And the final team has Posh, Kid, and Dango, who is another newcomer. And there's a few other newcomers I might have forgot to specifically mention are newcomers.
Right.
But look at this terrain. Like, this is incredible. I'm currently flying over a massive snow-filled terrain with a really cool village in it with no trees and what doesn't seem to be any food, it seems. It's just a massive open mountain with it's like Mount Everest up here. I even see the world border over here as well.
Yeah, I was about to
just-
speak on that because I feel like a lot of the time in UC games nowadays you don't see snowy biomes because they don't spawn mobs a lot of the time, it seems, like animals at least. So it's fun to see a lot of snowy areas in this map. I hope to see a few like interactions and fights in there potentially. That'd be a lot of fun to see.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Quill and Lord have both found the same structure, and they're both pillaring up to get it to get it themselves. Campbell just took 4 hearts of full damage.
Oh no, that's a devastating blow. Oh.
Lord is currently looking into a massive nether structure in the sky,
Ooh.
which Quill was also trying to get into, but Quill eventually decided to flee. Oh no, he's still here. Never mind.
I believe that structure is called the Unholy Monolith. And it usually has a few good items in it, but it depends on the players, if the players know, because there's a dropper hidden in the roof of the monolith, and that's where the good items are.
I see. Interesting. We actually have 2 teams very close to each other here. We have Jake, Quill, and Blizz right next to Lord, Brit, and I believe someone else who I don't remember who the other person was. There was someone. I don't remember who the other person was. Bandius. Yes, Bandius is here. Interesting thing about Brit is he already has half iron armor and a bow, from what I saw. So if he wanted to, he could go on a hunt like right now. But I don't think that's very. I don't think that would be. I don't think people would like him very much if he did that. He'd become public enemy number 1 for sure.
Right. It's not too sporting, but I mean, it is an option. PvP is.
It is an option. PvP is enabled from the very beginning, so there's always a chance. Oh, Lord seems to have a potion.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that is probably from the Unholy Monolith.
Lord has a 3-minute potion of slowness in his inventory, as well as 15 bottles of enchanting.
Nice.
And there's more. There's more PvP.
Oh,
team
more,
PvP even.
Yeah, within the team.
Team PvP.
So according to the game chat, apparently L'Oreal is having some internet issues, so it might not be on purpose, that one punch.
That's very true. They are in a very closed-in area here.
Ah, I see.
Currently, it seems like they're just gearing up a little. Apparently they have some fish and some chicken. Larry is currently getting fed by Phoebe. Let's check out Phoebe's inventory. Phoebe has Phoebe has 2 diamonds and an enchanted book with knockback 2, smite 4, and power 3.
Ooh. Not too bad.
She has had a very, very good start here. So, and keep in mind, this team also has Cryptic, who was the winner of the last season. So
very true.
Getting that good of a book with a very good player on your team is a very good start.
Yeah, that could be very interesting, because that is definitely one consequence of the recurrent complex structures is that they have loot in them. There are good things you could
find. Lots and lots of loot, indeed. Macau. So am I talking too much?
No. I mean,
no,
this is
a
commentary perspective. This is the spectator point of view. It's time to talk.
Okay. So Macau is running around just normally. He has actually enchanted chain boots from something. Kid Fierce just smacked Dango for 3 hearts trying to kill a zombie.
Oh no!
From what it seems.
Oh.
So there's revenge for the first damage.
Oh,
let's check out Macau's boots if we can.
Mm-hmm.
He's got protection to the Boots of Luck chain boots. He also has a diamond, some gold, an apple in his inventory, so he's off to a pretty good start as well. Just casually running around the plains, and apparently most houses are cut off due to the the amount, I believe, due to the other terrain. So like both the terrains have glitched out a bit.
The 1.8 version of the Recurrent Complex mod is a bit buggy, so that will happen, yes.
It is a bit buggy, okay.
Yeah.
Looking down below the caves that Macau has, there's a lot of gold in this lava vein that he could potentially find if he goes down here. I'm already seeing 3 veins of gold in this massive lava vein, and another lava vein cutting off from it too. If he chooses to go down here, he'll have a very good start, assuming he can pass by the lag that he has.
Ooh, on my screen, I have 2 teams fairly close to each other. I don't know if they'll interact at all, but we have Steph's team and Dango's team fairly close to each other right now.
Oh, dang.
And Steph did just take a tumble, so I don't know if they want to interact.
She did.
Oh, they're moving closer, though. Oh, boy. This could be interesting.
Well, we could listen in on them. We could listen in on the Mumble, actually, couldn't we?
Let's do that.
Let me TP to them and I'll give a listen. Where are they? See if I can find them on my point of view. Dango, here we go. Oh, Dango's in a cave, even. So if you're watching Sid's perspective, you can probably listen in to hear what they're saying, if they're saying anything.
Like a voice.
I'm still here though, so we'll give it a peek. Assuming, are they around? Yep, looks like they're right around each other. But I think these guys are the team itself. I think these 3 are part of their team.
This doesn't really get you many apples.
I don't see the others around, so I believe that they are okay. So Sid's currently listening into them. I'm probably going to take a turn next. Brightexel smacks break for 3 hearts, as for 2.5 hearts as well. Not sure if that's initial trying to actually murder someone, but I'm a little interested to see what's going on over there. So we'll take a peek.
I can report that Steph's team did hear a voice, but they couldn't identify which voice it was. So.
I see.
And Posh seems to be having a slight issue, but shouldn't be too bad.
Yep.
Oh.
And Kid, that team is taking a downfall.
Yeah. It's rough beginnings here for this team, but they can still get back from this.
Indeed. Just checking out the teams again, so I'm...
Ooh. I don't know if they
having the best of time. There is actually a little...
but Posh's team is close to an abandoned mineshaft, which could be very good for them.
Interesting. Break nearly just took a shot at Lord, who tried to interact. Does have a bow, an iron sword, and a bow already. Or an iron chest plate. Yep, as it says in the chat there, Break nearly shot an arrow at Lord. Would have been an interesting first kill. That wasn't even there, but they're not even teammates, or are they?
Who knows? We know, but
that's all. That's all part of the mind games. Why am I lagging much occasionally? Break has actually found a village in mix with a bunch of stuff from the Recurrent Complex. Like, there's a village with a blacksmith, a bookhouse, and a bunch of structures from the Recurrent Complex.
Ah, very
which contains a lot of food and what probably will contain a lot of chests. So let's see if I can look around his thing and find any Yep, there's a bunch of double chests here. There's hay bales, wheat, cobwebs, and a lot. Four double chests full of stuff. Nothing too useful, but enough cobwebs to get yourself a bow.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Fierce seems to have found the first bit of gold.
Yeah, he did find some before. Maybe a minute or so ago.
Yeah, but I think he's the only person to have found things so far. Let's see if I can.
That sounds great.
Take a peek at him. I'm actually going to use F because why doesn't it work? Normally F highlights players. Kid actually has diamonds in his cave as well.
Ooh. Yeah.
There you go.
First diamonds of the game. Well done.
First diamonds of the game, first episode. I don't know how long we've actually been going for. I think it's about 10 minutes. Dibs takes a bit of damage from Creeper. Nothing too dangerous yet.
It looks like
this one I had. Oh, I see why highlight players isn't working because they're not on a team. Because it's kill reveal.
Very good point. Yeah, I suppose that will be more relevant as the game goes on. Ooh.
Yep.
And as you can see here, at the meteor site where there's lava and fire, some of the forest is being affected. There's the only consequences of that fire.
I heard some players in the chat talking about how lots of things were on fire. I'm assuming that's what they were talking about.
That's probably it. Yeah.
Could that cause a bit of lag for our not so high PC players? Who knows?
Fire spread was turned off, so it will not grow any bigger, at least. So.
Okay, that's not too bad then.
Yeah.
Posh has found a pretty nice ravine here. Lots of lava, lots of caves connecting off of it occasionally, it seems. There's a pretty nice cave connecting over here, which might go away. Kid Fierce, first enchanting table. He must have found some diamonds in his in some of the chests at the start. Yep. So they're already, Dango and Kid have met up. They're enchanting, so their bad start's already proving to be worthwhile. It seems.
High risk, high reward. Take some damage and get the rewards out of it. Oh,
Dango is proving this very nicely right now as he attempts to kill a spider. Who else haven't I haven't TP'd to Spurlow yet. Let's see how Spurlow's doing. Spurlow, with his interesting female skin, has iron leggings, eating some carrots, placed a bunch of torches around him, and he's also chopped down a massive tree and is waiting for the apples to slowly fall.
That's definitely one thing to consider here, because we have a lot of custom trees and they are not easy to chop down. So you might even want to take the risks on the bushes that are here in the plains, because they are easier to chop down. But they do not have.
Spellow's finally decided to pillow up to try and break the last few leaves that have the apples. He's finally got hold of them now. Dango taking even further damage. Now I believe probably the lowest in the game. Yep. Lowest in the game by 1%, actually. Campbell's just a little bit ahead.
Hmm.
One thing I love noting when I spectate is the really random statistics. Actually, Spello is right above Elemental. I guess they were right next to each other.
Ah, interesting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a cabin here. Gincy apparently has 10 diamonds. That's interesting.
Ooh.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, you can get really lucky with these structures. They do have diamonds in them. They do have gold, enchanting bottles, enchanted books. Yeah, there's plenty of good things to find, without a doubt.
Campbell even finds diamonds now. It's free. That's 3 players already with diamonds.
Nicely
done. I mean, from mining at least. Elemental here, actually, while I'm with him, actually has found one of those little mineshaft things, which some of you may have seen along Pathfinder 7 if you watched that. It's he's found some melon seeds. Which I believe, so if they go to the Nether, they could potentially get health potions. He also found an Infinity 1 book.
Ooh, nice find. Not bad at all.
So
since
already,
we were speaking of the Nether is customized, so it has structures of its own. Some valuable, some dangerous. It has some as blaze spawners, even, I believe.
I haven't actually seen the Nether structures in this before, so I'm a little interested to see how that goes.
Yeah, they were also present in New Dawn 12, which, a little bit of reference for this sort of anniversary season.
Indeed. I didn't actually go to Nether in that season, so I wouldn't know.
Right. Speaking of the potion or Nether rules, we can go over that, I suppose. So the Nether is enabled, of course. Tier 2 potions are allowed, but you can only get the glowstone from witches. Like you can't get glowstone just from breaking it. So that's one important thing to keep in mind. For strength, though, you can only have tier 1, because otherwise you could get a bit overpowered. Which is that I feel that's fair. And then we have. Oh yeah, the same with health potions, only tier 1, because, tier 2, you can get a lot of health potions, so tier 2 health potions would be kind of overpowered as well. And you cannot do extended poison potions, which all seems fair, honestly, to me.
Indeed. Now, this is interesting.
Okay.
Well, first, Spurlow and Elemental spent ages running away from about 20 mobs, which was fun to watch. Spurlow taking a bit of damage. They've now met up with Jamie, who has some interesting gear. Jamie has Unbreaking 1 diamond pants in his inventory, as well as 2 additional diamonds.
Ooh.
But so he's very. I believe these guys are on a team. Just gonna make sure. Yep, they are all. Yep, these three are on a team. I actually want to go take a listen to these guys real quick, but I guess we'll do that in the next episode in New Dawn Season 14.
See you next time.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.